Right, okay. So, Stefan, why don't you introduce yourself?
Yeah, as you just said, my name is Steffen. I'm a marketing manager for Elance in Europe. And I'm here to promote Elance to hopefully get a lot of British people to start freelancing on our side.
Okay. So, for those who don't know Elance, can you tell them what Elance is all about?
Yeah, Elance is an online work platform that sort of helps people to meet each other, that being people who have a job that they need somebody to perform, and on the other side, we need talented people to do the jobs for people online. And Elance sort of makes sure that the security is working, that it's easy to communicate and it's easy to share files and meet potential talents and potential clients.
Okay. And I think Elance were like kind of number one in that market. You all started right at the start. Can you tell us a bit more of the background and where you all started off and things?
That being said, I think there's around about 3 big guys on the market where Elance is one of them, and we like to say that our product is at least the best. Then in terms of volume, there's sort of certain parameters where we are the biggest, but also other places where other ones are the biggest. But it is a big global industry, and it's rising by 30 or 50% depending on each country or what country you look at. So I think in the future you'll see more and more of these platforms and Elance becoming bigger and bigger.
Okay. And Elance is in partnership with Techmeetups, and the reason we partnered, of course, is because of the benefit the Elance platform provides a lot of the startups, which is a huge part of our community.
Yeah.
Maybe you want to just talk a little bit about more why startups should use Elance and what's the benefits they get and things like that.
Yeah. First of all, the way I got my job at Elance was by using Elance as a startup company, and by that I learned a lot about how to use Elance to sort of scale a business without getting too many fixed costs. So that means that when I started my old company, we were 2 guys, and when I finished, we were 2 guys. But in that period of 3 years, we had built up a network of 15 freelancers that we used when they were needed, and when they were not needed, we did not pay them for their table or health insurance or extra education, anything like that. But only when we had a job, we hired the people.
Yeah, absolutely. And I know you all want to get more active in UK, and that's why you're here. And we've got this big community called the London Silicon Roundabout community.
Yeah.
What are the special offers that you have for the community? I know you all wanted to give some special discount and things like that.
Oh yeah. If you go to the Techmeetup website or TechStartupJobs website, you'll be able to get a voucher where we will pay the first $50 of your first online hire. So if you need a logo or a short translation or anything like that, we will pay it for you, and then you can try to learn what Elance is all about.
Okay. And lastly, we are at this TechStartupJobsFair, which we hold twice a year.
Yeah.
So why are Elance here at the job fair? What's your message to a lot of the job seekers and as well as the companies that are trying to recruit?
We're sort of here to promote a new way of working rather than going to a company and staying there for 30 or 40 years. But if you go to a site like Elance, there's right now 70,000 jobs posted every month, and I'm sure that you'll be able to solve some of those jobs. And British people being British, they speak a very good English, and that helps them a lot about when they get to our site and find the right jobs, being very qualified, because most people have a good educational background from here as well.
Okay. And maybe the last question is, I know you all are very active globally in all the markets. What are the plans this year, especially in Europe and some of the other markets that you're very active at?
This year we are focusing very much on Northern Europe, that being England, Germany, Denmark, Norway, Sweden, Finland, because we see that people in businesses in these countries, they speak very good English, so they perform really good when they get to the website. Labor is pretty expensive, and people are also very prone to using the internet. So these 3 parameters makes a good Elance user.
Yeah.
That's why we are focusing right now on growing in Northern Europe.
Excellent. I'd like to finish up by saying thank you for the partnership. It's been a great partnership with Techmeetups. Across, I think we are now partnering in 10 different communities.
Yeah.
So, companies like Elance helps us do what we do. So thank you for that. And thank you for flying over for the job fair. Really good to have you here.
It's a pleasure to be here.
All right. Thanks, Steffen. Cheers.
Thank you.